One of my favorite parts of RVing is early morning, getting up, having breakfast, and then getting on the road, that golden glow off in the east, and away we go. There goes the brake, and we're unhindered. Now we go. Yeah, last night there was a sprinkler that washed my truck, so to speak, or my RV, and those little deposits on the windshield from the very hard water, I guess they'll come off in a couple of years. But anyway, yeah, one of the pleasures of RVing is what we're doing right now, leaving out early in the morning on the road again. Just a nice day to go slow and enjoy the ride. And that's the key to the RVing adventure, in my opinion. Don't be in a hurry. Schedule your trip so that you've got plenty of time and you don't have to rush. If you have to rush, you will not enjoy your trip, in my opinion, which is worth just what you're paying for it, nothing. Hear that tree? You got to be aware of them all the time. If you got a vehicle like mine, 11 and a half feet tall, or 11 feet clearance, I say 11 and a half. But we're in Iran, Texas. This is October the 24th, 2024 at, see if I can tell you exactly, 7:45 a.m. And the temperature outside shows to be a nice 62 degrees. So on and on we go. Where are we going today? We're going to go all the way to Denver City, which is about 200 miles. Denver City, Texas, Yoakum County Park, and yeah, we'll go there. And it's a windy road to get there, though. The Google Maps shortcut is well, it's a shortcut. Well, I guess it's a shortcut. It could be a long cut, depending on how big a hurry you're in. But yeah, we turn on about 4 or 5 little county roads, so I've got it all written down. But you know what I did one time? I wrote the map down, but at one turn, instead of going right, I was supposed to go left, and I turned the wrong way and went about 50 miles in the wrong direction. I'm sure that's happened to nobody else but me. Isn't that pretty? That little orange glow in the background. Yeah, it's nice. If there's a road to cut across here, I need to get on that road right over there. But my shortcuts, I need to avoid those. Sometimes my shortcuts end up costing me several miles. But I got my sunglasses cleaned up and got my snack ready, but we won't have the snack until 9 a.m. That's my daily schedule. Iran, Texas, oil patch town, has been this way for a long time, and maybe for a long time more. Yeah, if you were going to go over to Interstate 10, leaving the park here, you would turn right here like I'm doing, and then up here at the fork in the road you would go left. Yeah, Junction Interstate 10, 14 miles. But isn't that pretty? Small town USA, 16, I don't know what, I think it was a little over 1,000 people here in Iran, Texas. It's I-R-A-A-N. It's pronounced Iran. For Ira and Yates, I think is their name. They had a big ranch and they found oil on their ranch, and yeah, a lot of oil, a lot. Yeah, we just go straight on here, and hopefully we won't hit too much oil field traffic. I got one drop of water that fell after I did that, and it's right in my face. You know what I mean? Oh, God, is it fuzzing up now? Yeah, it is. Well, we'll fix that right quick. There we go. How about that? Yeah, I put it on 0.7. It gives you kind of a wide angle view, but it also stops the fuzzies. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a worm. A mighty worm was he. He crawled upon the railroad tracks. The train he did not see. No, that was Ooey Gooey. I'm sorry. Ooey Gooey was a worm. A mighty worm was he. He crawled upon the railroad tracks. The train he did not see. And ooey gooey. That's an oldie, huh? So, guys, here we go. But this is probably the favorite part of the day, you know. I'm going to turn the AC off. Yeah, you can smell you get that desert smell here, you know, like the creosote smell, like around Big Bend and Carrizozo. It's to me, a real refreshing smell. No wind. I mean, it's just dead calm, and and that's a great day for RVing, particularly in a Class C or motorhome, because wind can make all the difference. Speaking of which, towing a vehicle behind this thing, it weighs 3,000 pounds, and the tow dolly weighs about 1,000, so that's 4,000 pounds I was towing. And I was getting exactly 10 miles to the gallon. But now that I'm not towing anything, I get a whopping 10.1. And the reason is that big old engine, the 6.6 liter Chevy engine, it's going to get 10 miles a gallon. That's it. I mean, well, you know, I'm driving 57 miles an hour right now. Unfortunately, we're not going east into the sun. We're going to go kind of north and west. But we got a good drive today. I'll stop somewhere along the way and add some fuel. Hopefully in the Odessa area, where gasoline's about $2.60 a gallon or less. Thank all of you for your kind comments. I appreciate it. But here I am, all alone again, on the road again. Is that bad? No. Do I feel alone or lonesome? Not really. I've been living this lifestyle for 35, 40 years. So, you know, it's kind of gotten the habit of it, you know. If you want to go to Interstate 10, up here you would turn left. But if you want to go straight on, you stay on 349 north towards a bunch of little towns. But I'm in no hurry. In fact, I may stop in one of these little towns and get me a refill. I don't have a Dr. Pepper today yet. Yes, sir. For all you wannabe RVers, get whatever type of RV suits your lifestyle or what you plan to do, and then just lean back and enjoy the ride. Don't be in a hurry. That's a big key. Plan your trips shorter and more frequent, maybe. As far as expenses, you know, a lot of people will give you their budget for RVing, which is totally useless for you. It may help in some respects, but generally I'd say it's useless. Why? Well, because you're going to do it your way, you know, and you may stay in an RV park that costs $300 a month, whereas they're staying in RV resorts costing $600 a month, and you may prepare your food at home, whereas they go out and eat. So the food budget would be significantly different if you prepare your food at home, you know. And but the main expense you're going to have RVing, in my opinion, gasoline. Particularly, if you're a traveler, if you move 3 or 4 times a month in that range, then your gasoline's going to run you $300 a month. I mean, you can cut that back. Just move once a month, short distance. And a lot of people do that in Arizona. They just go up north Arizona in the summer and then right back to Quartzsite in the winter. And that's fine. If it works for them, like me, I go to New Mexico, because once you get used to a place, know where the good gas stops are and the good delis at the grocery store, you want to be there. You feel comfortable because things are predictable. We work real hard to make things predictable. We like that. Every animal on this planet does. Even mosquitoes. That's an insect. So guys, just giving you a look at West Texas. We got some wind turbines up on these hills here. A lot of them. I mean, a lot. Wind energy and solar energy they're increasing their output exponentially, but they're still only 2 to 3% of the total U.S. Energy production. Now in Texas, we get about 15 to 20% of our energy produced from wind and solar and hydropower, and growing. The hydropower is probably going down because of the drought. But isn't this pretty though? Just cruising along here on a Thursday morning. This is the Pecos River. Probably doesn't have much water on it. It's got a little river there looked like it was about 3 feet wide. That used to be a major river because I've read books about the cattle drives coming up from South Texas, and they always dreaded crossing the Pecos River because it could be flooding and hold them up for a few days. Also the Red River between Texas and Oklahoma. But nowadays those rivers are gone. So anyway guys, on the road again, going places that I've been a lot, going places that I've always been and enjoy. And this vehicle that I'm driving has a 110 outlet, and it's pretty neat. I mean, for like charging phones and stuff. And but anyway guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you want food with it. Doesn't cost you a penny. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy